Vice President of the Gambia Football Federation. Mr. Faye, barely 48 hours before the Gambia's national team, local-based players, take on Algeria in playoffs, the first leg. We've just been inspecting the Independence Stadium after the renovation. Take us through the state of preparedness ahead of this match.
On the side of the stadium or the GFF?
On the side of the stadium and also on the side of the federation.
Okay.
We start with on the side of the stadium.
For the stadium, we are well prepared. Since we got the approval to play this match here, we've been working on some of the structures that needs to be in place. And as the media, you have gone through the areas that we are going to be. And I think it's perfectly done. We have approval on that already. The only challenge is the football field. So the stadium is ready to host the match because it's a test case for the stadium and also for the Gambia. And we want to make sure that we organize the match very well, different from the way we used to organize. Maybe that's where the GFF will come in, because on the day the stadium doesn't have much to do, it's the GFF that takes over. And that's why we want to organize this match as a test for organizing an international match. Those of you who have traveled outside have seen how matches are organized in those countries. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to have the 1 mile rule, whereby, everybody will embark on that side and then walk and come inside the stadium. And then make sure everybody is seated on their allocated seat. And we have enough security, enough stewards, and everything to be in place to make sure that the match is well organized.
It's definitely going to be a new environment for the fans that will be coming back. What are some of the things that you expect people to at least adjust themselves to, come on Saturday?
One thing is to ensure that you sit on your allocated seat. If you buy a ticket, all the seats have numbers. If you look at the pavilions, you have A, B, C, all of them are numbered. So if you buy a ticket which is A1, you're supposed to sit at A1 and not sit in another place. Especially that helps in controlling the capacity of the stadium. That also helps in controlling to make sure that everybody is seated where you are allocated. So that will help. The other aspect is, cars will not be allowed inside the stadium. Only VIP cars are allowed and those walking on the day. Apart from that, all other cars should not come inside the stadium. We'll ensure that there is enough security in place, just to make sure, not to stop people from doing things, but to make sure that this place is well secured, for fans to come in, enjoy your match, and go back home as you want to be. Not like before, whereby we have, overcrowded capacity and so on. That's something of the past. So it's a new environment. It's going to be a new environment for everyone. Even the press is going to be a new environment because you have been moved from your allocated place to another place which was recommended by CAF, and you will have your own. They're treated like a special species because you have the best place in the stadium to be. So, all these are new environment that we're going to experience.
Yeah, I understand. This is a trial sort of for the stadium before it is permanently approved by, CAF. You did talk about some challenges on the pitch. You may want to tell us exactly what sort of challenge, regarding.
No. If you look at the pitch, you have different grasses. Those needs to be removed. If you look at the pitch only, on the eye of somebody who doesn't know grass, you will think it's perfect, it's playable, it's smooth and everything. But there are some issues that needs to be addressed, and it will address after this match, so that it can be. We can get the approval for our September match.
How important is early arrival coming to the stadium, especially for the fans, knowing the fact that the match will be played at 3 p.m. and, of course, seat numbers are allocated?
Very important that you come early, seated, and support the team. It's not only to come early. We have to support our team, because the boys will need you to support them. When they are down, they need the fans to give them that extra edge. We've been crying that we are not playing at home. This is an opportunity to play at home. So we give the boys the support. But come early, have your seat, go to your seat, sit, and then, be the 11th player or the 12th player in the field.
The aspect of security, we understand that it's going to be a tight security. How important is that for this game, especially knowing the fact that, it's a trial form for the Gambia, temporal approval?
Yeah, the security is for everybody. We have to make sure everybody is secured. You leave home in good health, in peace, in happiness. You should come to the stadium and go back home. That's why the security is here, to make sure everybody is well secured. And we are appealing to everybody to make sure they follow the instruction given by the security.
Questions? Any questions?
What are some of the gadgets that needed to be?
I think that the security guy will come. Then he will answer those things, because I'm not a security man. Yeah.